Hello guys, welcome back to the Matrix of Life channel, and in this video we will be looking into conflict between Zeina, Safa and Ebraheem, Danya. We'll be using the matrices, but mostly we will focus on Zeina and Ebraheem and the reasons of conflict between these two. In terms of matrix, and a little bit we're gonna touch primary elements as well. Okay, let's start with Zeina personality. She have amazing personality here. Just look at her earth line. Here energy 13, here energy 11, here energy 5, here energy 21. All the masculine energies in matrix, all the really strong energies. So to me, why Ebraheem went after Zeina, not after Safa, is because she have a lot of masculine energies and was perceived as equal by him. Not as a girl, not as a woman, yeah, who deserved to be like treated with, but really she's given with her matrix even intimidating vibe. And look at her relationship. All masculine energies again at 21, 11, and 8. No feminine, no soft energies. Very tough, very strong energies. She's really strong woman here. She's really, truly strong, self-made boss woman who keep it all together. Even through the TV show, it was difficult for me even to suggest that she have little kids, yeah, because she looks so strong, so independent, so like almost no vulnerability there. Even though they had like dialogue with Safa where she said like, oh, I'm so tired, yeah, I need more time and scenes and stuff, but that's a matrix of really strong woman, which perceived by other men, when you have that amount of yang energies in your matrix, for sure you're gonna be perceived by men as a threat, as an equal, like sort of equal opponent, you know, and no mercy to your side, no mercy. That's why we had this moment on TV show where Ebraheem said, I need to draw a line, like I need to draw a line and to put Zeina in her place, because her matrix is given really intimidating vibes, really truly intimidating vibes, because so many strong energies, enormous amount of strong energies for women. So her entire matrix task is to learn how to be softer, how to be more feminine, more vulnerable. Literally, with her matrix, what she needs to do is send his husband Hannah out there to be a breadwinner. And for her, just relax at home for a few years. Relax and do nothing. Literally, like relax and do nothing. That's her entire matrix task. Relax. Energy 11 is the center. That's workaholic. That's so much. And you know, on relationship energy 11 as well, which gives you, you're shifting your focus from relationship into workaholism, into your work. You're constantly getting distracted on your work. That's workaholic energy. With energy 13 and with it card, such people like this combination 13 and 11 on earth line, they not spurn, even if they sick, when they feel sick, when they feel tired, they go and keep working. She is so much of workaholic. And of course, remember that we sympathize with people with whom we have similar matrix energies. And I have energy 13 myself, so of course I sympathize with her to some extent, yeah. I have strong 13 myself, I have strong 11 myself, I understand like her pain, I understand at times her patterns. Really strong woman, really strong workaholic vibes here. That's intimidating vibe. And of course, people, even by her silent presence, they're gonna feel intimidated. And the fact that she is saying things as they are, yeah, she actually, with Ebraheem, they like mirroring each other, but in different, little bit different ways, yeah. She's saying things as they are, like she said to Farhana, I don't like that you turn in each and every of your event into sponsored show instead of just relaxing with your friends. Why she don't like? Because her entire life around work. She sees this in Farhana, that even on her birthday she's working, and it irritates shit out of her because she is the same but in different way. It irritates. Remember, other people, our mirrors. Other people, our mirrors, big mirrors. So something little small, yeah. What's the reason? We're gonna get irritated. We're gonna get irritated seeing like somebody else's success. If you see somebody else's success and you feel irritated, what does it mean? You have potential for same success, but you're not working in this direction. If you see someone successful and it irritates shit out of you, you have potential to achieve same. If you, so many, you know, like, and she sees this in Farhana, that she's working even on her birthday, as is sponsored by this sponsored by that's sponsored, and it irritates because she already came from work supposed to relax, and she's seeing another person working, and it reminds her of herself somehow. That maybe at home, when she coming home, yeah, she's not able to give like 100% time and attention to her husband and family because she's working, she's keep working. She's just keep working. When she hang out with friends, she says, oh, keep working. When she hang out with Safa, they discussing this real estate issues, questions, and so on. So, again, she's similar, keep working, yeah, and that's workaholic, huge workaholic vibe from her, like, but she's one of my favorites here, definitely on the show, because that's so amazingly strong character. That's very intimidating woman. And if LG, like, she is confident and intimidating in terms of yin energies, completely feminine energies. Zeina, she's so much in yang energies. They're like twins with LG, to some extent. Again, I hadn't LG's matrix, yeah, but from observations, yes, they're like twins, but in completely different, you know. This one drowned in yang energies, another one in yin energies, and there is no balance in this. In their personalities, there is no balance between these energies. But what I can say about LG, Lujane, she is definitely for sure high value woman. High value woman. Why I cannot say this about Zeina? And that's not an offense. That's just like, she is working too much. She's not valuing herself. She is so much workaholic, yeah? And when we're talking about high value woman, it's not the money you make, it's not the success you achieved, it's about balance. It's about how you carry yourself. And she is so much of workaholic, so seeing similar character traits in other women reminds her of herself, and that's painful. And that's why she got irritated. But she said it to Farhana's face, like, look, each and every event, you like this sponsor this sponsored by that, this sponsored that, that's not what. At least you, I feel like, yeah, she said she's walking, talking marketing machine. Why I reminded her of work all the time? Why? Because she is herself workaholic. So, here crystal clear, to become a high value, she need to relax more. Find more time for herself, and actually she expressed this need on show. After she will be making these steps into relaxation, into tapping more in her feminine energies, relax and trusting this Hannah to be a breadwinner, then that's gonna be this level. Because LG, she's completely relaxed, she's completely confident, because there are different types of confidence, you know. There is type of confidence when you constantly need to be this breadwinner, and with each and every closed deal, yeah. Why they so much were about closed deals, clashing their heads, yeah. Because you're proving yourself like your value. Oh, I closed this deal, I closed that deal, LG looks like completely relaxed, but she knows some business, yeah, of course. Here we go. I was amazed when I looked at her matrix. That's really, really strong, revolutionary, self-made, completely 100% self-made woman as it is in its purest. And such matrix, if it was male matrix, that would be really amazing, great man. But she's in female body, and she needs to learn to relax more, to trust her husband, and to have time to stop and enjoy herself, enjoy her achievements, enjoy her kids, and enjoy whatever she has. She doesn't seem to have time to do this, yeah. And she noticed this about her Hannah. Why she noticed this? And other people, again, because other people have different karmic seeds, yeah. If one person felt like discriminated, they're gonna see Zeina behavior towards her Hannah as she is being like racist or something like this, yeah. Other people may perceive this. Is they faced with similar problem themselves somewhere, to some extent, if they dealt with this in their lives. But Zeina is seeing in Farhan a completely different story. What she is dealing in her life right now, being this workaholic, being so much tired. So, and if she had softer energies, if she had, because all her energy is so much masculine here, oh young, and if she had softer energies, she would say like, oh, poor Farhana, this is really exhausting. I understand her so much that she needs to work even on her birthday. She needs to work even on her birthday. I understand her so much. But because she had all the strong energy, she presented this in a different way, which was perceived by other people again as a threat, as discrimination, as attack on Farhana and her way of making business. Those people who see a problem that Zeina see Farhana as influencer, yeah, that this is something like unworthy, they feel that what they are doing is unworthy. So they projecting this on Zeina, when in fact it's not like this, you know. I loved so much when we had literature lessons, you know. And during literature lessons, we were taking some poems, we were taking some short essays, and we were writing our own like conclusions, what author wanted to deliver through this poem, which message was actually behind. And after everyone was standing out there and reading the essay, the conclusion of how they think, what author tried to deliver, and 30 people in a class, and imagine all 30 people have crazily different vision of what this same freaking poem author tried to deliver. And this author may have his own vision, what he wanted to deliver into people's minds. So just imagine it's like this. So we cannot accuse Zeina of being this or being that. Whatever you're projecting from your own painful space, let's say, yeah? You perceiving this, your perception, like this. When in fact, person could be meaning completely different sense. Okay, so with Zeina, we finished. Wonderful, 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 beautiful woman. Just amazing woman with such a strong energies in her matrix. Most energies, 90% energies, is very masculine, very strong. She's given really intimidating vibe, and yeah, that's why by men she perceived as a threat. Another question is, there was like interesting moment when Ebraheem asked Danya to go with him to confront Zeina. I cannot say was it a smart move or not smart, what was back there, yeah, in the head. Because if you man, you're already confident, you can do it yourself. Maybe he wanted to soften things by taking Danya, but it didn't work in a way it's supposed to work, and it turned out in very entertaining reality show, yeah, let's say. It turned out into this huge fight, even war, like it was literally a war. And here we have in the compatibility with Ebraheem. Here I built the compatibility with Ebraheem. Visit card, how they shown in public. Energy 21. That's energy of conflict, that's energy of completely different visions, belief system, and their task was for her to understand Ebraheem's reasoning behind his actions, why he behaved this or that way, to understand, yeah, and they actually came to confront him on why, to understand why he behaved, and he explained to them that, look, if someone was telling something about you, and I would be calling you and behaving the same, because that's one of his sort of life rules. He's behaving in this way. And they may have different vision of what's going on. My vision, if someone talking about another one something, my vision, I wouldn't rush to deliver a message that, look, here we discussing you, and this said that and this said that, because I don't want to waste my resource. I'd rather mind my own business, and I'd rather see what I'm saying about people. And always, whatever I say about people behind their back, I can deliver this message looking in their eyes. What I think. So here we go, yeah, with this sort of conflict. They had, due to different visions, different principles, different situation, yeah, because in her understanding why you adding more fuel to the fire, yeah, why you need to do this, yeah, why you need to take it to another level. And in his universe, it's him being a loyal friend to Farhana and making her maybe aware of her connections with other people in the group. So here I cannot blame any of them. They just had different belief systems, different visions, and the task of such compatibility, where we have 21 on the stage, to extend, yeah, to expand your vision and to be tolerant towards other people's opinions, yeah, be tolerant towards their beliefs. And why it needed, it finished sort of like in cafe when Safa and Zeina came to Ebraheem, it finished sort of like, I was not able to get the ending, the exact ending. But in my opinion, this shouldn't be taken further. Like, yeah, they appeared there. It was very like, it wasn't nice of them. Of course it wasn't nice. But there could be thought with lesser blood, yeah, with lesser, like, it could be when they meet next through friends. Take Zeina for a moment, conversation, tete-a-tete, and say, Zeina, look, you came to my working place, yeah, you wanted to resolve this serious issue, and it wasn't the right place, and it wasn't the right time. So if next you will want to discuss something delicate like this, you better make appointment with me, yeah, and we will, in normal atmosphere where we decide, yeah, to meet, we will discuss these things. First of all, make her aware of what she done wrong. Because in her understanding, again, two different worlds clashed. In her understanding, cafe is public place. Cafe for her, it's public place. And she sees this in her universe, it's completely okay. But he came to her office and started this, for her completely not okay. So to avoid this type of bigger boom, yeah, you need to do what? You need to negotiate. You need to make person aware and say, oh, look, you're too much like crossing my boundaries. This time, I'm forgetting about this. I'm forgiven. Next time, want to make you aware, I gonna reply the same. I gonna repay you with the same coin. Again, this is about what? About communication. But he behaved as what? As she's supposed to read his thoughts. Energy 18, intuitive energy in the center of the compatibility. As she's supposed to understand him frequently telepathically. Yes, this working like this in such compatibilities. If you have energies 18, strong 18, this couple can develop such level where they will be already understanding one another like telepathically. They can develop this level of closeness, yeah, or they will be able to understand each other telepathically and communicate with each other at this level, at the level of sights, at the level, you know, of wings, of the level of just simply staring each other eyes. They will be understanding what the actual conversation is between them. But in this case, it's never started with 18, because it always comes in company with 1899. And 9 is about what? Verbal communication. First, it started with 9, with energy 9, 1899. Remember how many videos I made here about 1899 incompatibility in couples. I made so many videos, and that's another one dedicated to this wonderful, beautiful compatibility. That's one of the most beautiful compatibilities if you handling it in the right way. Amazing compatibility 1899. Just simply amazing compatibility. Here we have but lack of conversation. And 1899, these energies, another attention, another importance in, maybe I didn't say this in previous videos. Maybe I didn't mention this, but that's very important about this compatibility, 1899. If you have this in your compatibility matrix with some other person, do not bring other people into your relationship. So here it went wrong from the very beginning. She brought Safa because I understand, it explained by compatibility, she brought Safa because she didn't want to be gaslighted. Like, she wanted to have a witness to what he gonna reply to her. Because this compatibility 18 in minus, it's gaslighting. It's saying one thing this time and another one next time. So intuitively, yeah, she brought Safa as backup to be the witness of what he gonna reply to her confrontation. But the best rule of 1899 compatibility, don't you dare to bring other people in your relationship. especially on initial stages. I don't know how long they're friends, I don't know how long they know each other with Zeina, but I'm making this video mostly for you, my viewers, so you handle this compatibility in the right way and you will avoid mistakes with which they faced in this reality show. 1899 compatibility. Don't you dare to bring other people to the table. Don't you dare to involve your friends. Don't you dare to involve your mothers. Don't you dare to involve your fathers. Don't you dare to involve any side party into your relationship, especially if it's romantic relationship. Don't you dare go out there and ask your mom about opinion on situation. Don't you dare to go and ask your friends what they think about your boyfriend. If you have this compatibility, focus on verbal communication, establishing good verbal, open and honest communication with each other. Establish this. So different values, energy 21, and so many energies 11. Energy of domination and suppression, of course. Desire to dominate and suppress another one. Tame, let's say. And here it went in plus, when this energy 11 in plus, these people like empowering talents, unlocking talents of each other. And his initial subconscious thought that she should be my employee, this because he sees a talent in her. And subconsciously he understands that dealing with her, she may trigger him developing his own talents furthermore. And the same for her. But that's how this energy works in plus, but they got it completely in minus, They got it completely in freaking minus. Don't you dare with such compatibility to bring other people. And what he did, if he went alone there, I think it wouldn't go to that level of drama. But he brought who? He brought Danya with himself. And Danya, if you're really good friend, first of all, try to imagine in my universe, I'm married. I am mother. I am wife. My friend coming and trying, asking me for support, to support him in like some little bit dramatic situation. And this is a male friend, not female friend. I would say, no, my husband gonna be against this. I respect you. I support you with advice not to do this, not to go, not to do this. If you want to buy company, first find out who's an owner, study business, make an offer, and then simply, if you want to revenge on her, simply put her in front of fact that now you're working for me. And that's gonna be much more classier, As a friend, I'm giving you my honest opinion. It's my job as a friend. But I am a wife, I am a mother. I am a role model to my children. And I will not go out there, fight other men, not my husband's battles. No, halas, no. I would be saying no, and that's actually a job of being a good friend, to say no. Sometimes you need to say no to your friends. Because if they're trying to ask you to do something unhealthy, and that wasn't completely healthy, to go out there and do what? Reality show, for reality show purposes, if we're talking, okay, they made all this, and this sold the show, actually, the fight in episode 5, when already we so much bored of what's going on between Safa and her husband, and we're about to quit the show. Here they gave us, boom, huge fight, it sold the show, but in real life, like, if we compare it with real life, to me this is very strange. And to me this is very strange from what I know about traditions in Muslim Islamic world. First of all, men and women cannot be friends. Again, from what I know, if my viewers who follow in this religion, by chance watching, But I'm sure true, those of you who true to the religion, you're not watching my shows, because I have completely different belief system, let's be honest. And I'm proud of my belief system, because my belief system is to be a good human, yeah. I don't need to follow anything else. Here, I was very shocked. From what I know, from what I studied in university, in Islamic tradition, man and woman cannot be friends. Women who married go fight in other men battles, to me this is ridiculous. To me this looks like ridiculous. I think, like, I would be thinking 100 times before doing something like this. Go and support, go support to other office and no, if you come to me, you need my advice to do this or not to do, here I'm telling you, but I'm not going to go with you. Or if I going to go with you, I need to talk to my husband, because it's already strange that you're asking me to go with you. I don't know, to me this is really strange religiously wise, yet traditionally wise. Even here in Turkey, yeah, when you have some male working in your house, you open the door. Religiously and traditionally wise, to me this looks, I don't know, very strange. Something I do not get about this. Those of you who really well know the tradition, yes, Islamic tradition, religion, because she highlighted that she's religious when they were talking about surrogacy of Safa. This Danya, she highlighted that she's Lala, I have my religion. Please enlighten me, because I wasn't born in this tradition. I don't know. What I know from university, I know from books, yeah. But I cannot call myself an expert in this. But what I know, woman and man cannot be friends. Even if male, her husband's cousins come into home, religiously wise, she not supposed to be friends with them or interact with them tete-a-tete. And here they meet tete-a-tete and went to somebody else's office. To me this is strange. Anyway, that's reality show. But those of you who understand this culture, religion, give me explanation, please, because to me it looks out of tradition, out of charts, let's say, such friendship. Anyway, 1899, don't bring other people to the table, remember. And we have here 9, 11, 20, very beautiful triggering energies. And extinction of a kind, yeah. And actually in relationship, on relationship line, yeah, love line, we have this beautiful program. One of the, it's like curse program, yeah. So how difficult to find understanding, again, because of what? Of different belief system, because of what? Of different upbringing, yeah, because of different upbringing. That's like in case we saw Jay on this blind date, yeah? Person who raised in loving family by loving mother went on a date with someone who haven't seen her mom since she was 7 years old, and you expect from her some interest, manifestations of interest, attitude, and everything. In terms you understand love due to your bringing, due to your loving family, no, it's not gonna work, because you simply won't be able to understand one another. In her case, I understand she maybe loved this old man, maybe particularly, yeah, he replaced this mother for her and gave her love and what she needed to get from mother. Maybe her husband closed this need particularly, and she loved him for this sincerely, as she would be loving her mom, yeah. And such judgment, she's the gold digger, she is this, she is that. never say until you're sure like 100% that she is like, this could be like your perception, but maybe she truly loves this person, this husband of hers, who maybe gave her this adoration, love, pampering, everything what her mom was not able to give her. At age she needed this the most, you know. So here different, and this program, when it's in compatibility 9, 11 and 20, that's very much different upbringing, very much different values, very much different understanding of life, very much so many differences which needed to be resolved for the highest good of both people involved in this compatibility. So here's communication. And when Ebraheem apologized to her, and that was really nice and brave move to go and publicly apologize, yeah. Again, when they start, and she seems to accept his apology, again, when they brought other people to the table, other people brought doubts, and that's 1899, yeah, being completely misunderstood. When you imagine something about other person, you did not get verbal confirmation from this person on your suggestions, and you just acting from your imagination place, from what you imagine or what other people helped you to imagine about this other person. So please guys, be careful, those of you who have this energies in compatibility at 1899, because this is one of the most beautiful compatibilities. One of the most beautiful compatibilities. I have friends with 1899 energies we have in compatibility, and I value such friends so much, because we have this crazy amount of support, crazy amount of understanding, but we're not bringing other people into our compatibility. And in love relationship, you can break everything by bringing other people, judgments, suggestions, and this is exactly what happened at the table after he apologized. The Safa started blah blah blah. They started to drag Danya again into it. Who needed this? Danya is an adult woman. She is responsible for her own actions. Ebraheem not responsible for her actions or inactions. Yeah, and he shouldn't, and he cannot apologize for her. She's an adult woman. She decided herself to go with him or not to go with him. But again, friendship, it looks to me like very immature friendship between Ebraheem and Danya, like in kindergarten, yeah? When other kid asking you, or in school, yeah, in primary school, when other kid, your friend, you're supposed to be best friends, they asking you to skip lessons with them to have fun, yeah, and you walking away with them, yeah, and you skipping lessons, and you failing your tests, and you're dealing with a lot of shit, you're dealing with you and her parents, because you want to be best friend. But be best friend, it's not support another one when they not right, or when you think they not right. To be best friend, it's not saying yes to whatever you're being asked for. That's not my definition of best friend. That's not like, I understand, yeah, if he explained her that he needed her in this conversation, he may have his own reasoning for needing her. Again, maybe because he wanted to soften things, you know, like not go in. And again, about temper, about primary element, Zeina, her third element is air, is very rational. Ebraheem's third element is fire, it's very irrational element. And we had this clash. She's very rational, and she behaved during conflict like in very rational way. She tried to keep facade, she tried to keep face, she tried not to give that much of reaction, yeah? So, and air, and even judge by office, you can you can judge her office. So many transparencies. I had another confirmation to her third primary element, that she's an air element. Yeah, Zeina, that she's air element. By what? Just seeing this transparent chairs, seeing these transparent walls, that's so aerial, because air needs to have space, need to see everything. In a movie where Anne Hathaway, yeah, I think, played this young entrepreneur with Old One Gentleman movie. She was driving office in her bicycle. Yes, that was big space, and she didn't want to close door to, you know. When fire elements, they prefer like very exclusive places, they office, eye-catching and close. They need to have, as earth elements, they need to have closed space. For water element, mostly they prefer to work from home. And here we have her air element and his fire element, and we had big bugaboo. When air and fire, because fire cannot, you know, without air. You need to kiss excess of oxygen to kiss the fire, to put the fire down. And here we had his third element, fire, and her rational element, air, and big clash. Big clash here. And irrational, in a rational way, yeah, way of thinking. He didn't go straight forward after her boss. He went to her with this offer, irrational. And when LG called him on this behavior, yeah, that was irrational. So anyway, quite interesting compatibility, so beautiful, guys. And energy 13, all the difficult energies here in the compatibility. Energy 13, they love drama. Energy 13 in compatibility, when they get in board, they starting to create drama, to entertain themselves. Energy 16, energy 15, ego, fight, energy 16, tower moments through relationship, and energy 21. That's literally energy of war and peace. I will leave links for videos I recommend you to watch. About compatibility 1899. Remember, through, don't bring other people into this relationship if you have such compatibility. I will leave links for about what I wanted to leave. About energy 21 that I made. That's the energy of war, that's the energy of fighting, that's energy of arguments, and I will leave links for curse program in Matrix of Destiny, which is 9-11-20 here. 9-11-20. So guys, okay. Thank you for attention. Let me know what do you think yourself on this conflict between Zeina and Ebraheem. Yeah, feel free to comment. Let's connect in the comment section below. Discuss it there. I will make my comments, my replies through point of view of Matrix. Okay, and see you in my next videos. Bye bye.